Hey everyone, and welcome to another XDefiant video. So we did get another update from Mark Rubin, and I'll save all the extra YouTube stuff for the end of the video so we can just hurry up and jump into this, starting with what Mark Rubin said. Hello all, quick update. We are doing some private tests to verify all the work that we did in the last few months. So far things are going well and we are all as eager to go live as you. As the team is hard at work to get us to live, we want to thank everyone who has supported us through this development. I know that sounds very vague, but let me go ahead and break it down so we can keep it as straightforward as possible. From what I'm starting to guess here, I'm guessing they're probably in the same boat as us, where we're kind of getting impatient and we're expecting another beta or something. From what I've been reading this, I think they're kind of probably skipped the beta phase and they're just doing some final testing to push this game out as live. And why I think that is, I was looking at some interesting articles and some other things said by Ubisoft saying how they were going to release some games before the fiscal year for them ends. And from what the little data that I've gathered from that, the fiscal year for them ends in April. So they have until March 31st to release all the games that they've listed that have to release. Something like Rainbow Six. Well, actually, hang on. Okay, so the list is Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, Rainbow Six Mobile, The Division Resurgence, Just Dance 24 Edition, Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, Skull and Bones, The Crew Motorfest, and lastly, XDefiant. So all these and some of these games you can go ahead. Some of them have already released, like Avatar, the Assassin's Creed. A bunch of these games have already released or have yet to release, but they are pretty much already releasing. So that just leaves that basically before April of this year, they have to release this game. Otherwise, at this point, it's not at this point. And this is the funny thing. They're not going to be hurting us. It's not going to affect XDefiant's community. It's the shareholders. And you know that, Ubisoft, as much as they probably don't give a shit about us, the last thing they want to do is say, yeah, we have one of our bunch of best games and money makers coming out in April, and to the shareholders, the people that are dumping money into the game that realistically don't care about games, but they want to make money. And imagine if they say by March 31st or before April, same thing basically, we're going to release all these games and it doesn't happen. They're going to pull out. It's going to hurt Ubisoft shares even more, and at the end of it, it's going to affect them financially, which is the last thing they want to do, especially because, well, they try to get bought by another studio and got laughed at. So the last thing they want to do is, keep that streak going. And, especially because I've seen some of their games, like the Prince of Persia one. I haven't seen anything from Skull and Bones. I know there's a beta coming out for that. But all these other games, they are all like, they're slowly releasing and they're kind of like, building up the Ubisoft library. So with XDefiant, as much as Mark probably has NDA and can't, or he doesn't want to say more than he should, realistically, he doesn't really have to say much, because if you do a little research, Ubisoft has to, at this point, their hands are kind of tied because they have to release XDefiant before the end of March, or it can affect their what's it called, their stock, their shareholders, all the financial stuff. And if that affects Ubisoft, there's a good chance Ubisoft can just. But I don't say like that. What's it called? XDefiant is going to be the game that's going to, be the thing that keeps Ubisoft afloat. I'm just saying though, if they don't follow what they told, saying that they're going to release all these games before the fiscal year, and one of those games gets delayed, yeah, it's going to look bad on Ubisoft's end. And it's not even about the XDefiant team at that point. It's going to look really bad on Ubisoft in general. So yeah, I know it sucks and to wait. As of me recording this video, we're going to probably be approaching January 29. 2 more days. January's over. We go into February. And from there, we have February, then March to at least get a release date for XDefiant. So I know it's been a rough way. I mean, we're almost approaching a whole year since we played the last beta, everything, or basically it's almost been a year now since we even got introduced to XDefiant the way we did and the hype and everything. But after a long yearly wait, we're almost at the finish line. So I know this isn't a really detailed update. We still don't know the release date, but at the very least, we know we have until March, and after that, you know, if it doesn't come out, then maybe I'll pretty much have to dump this game into the development hell category, and you know, see if I still cover it or not. Anyways, that's about it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I want to see if this is true or not. Leave a like, because I've heard that it lights up whenever you mention that. Click the like button. And yeah, follow my other socials. I'll be sure to leave them in the description, and also join my Discord if you're someone that wants to talk to me about XDefiant or anything else going on. And yeah, until the next video, I'll see you all later.